Why does context-dependent memory actually work? Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly remembered something you had forgotten? That's the magic of context-dependent memory at play. So, why does this phenomenon actually work? When we create a memory, our brain does not just store the main information. It also captures the surrounding context, including the environment, sensory details, emotional state, and other situational cues present at that moment. This means that when we try to recall that memory later, having the same or similar context can act as a powerful trigger that helps bring that memory to mind more easily. To understand this better, think about how memories are linked with the conditions under which they were formed. For instance, if you learn something in a specific room, your brain associates that information with the sights, sounds, and even your mood in that room. If you later return to that same room or recreate those conditions, it provides familiar signals that guide your brain to retrieve the stored information more effectively. Research supports this idea. One well-known experiment involved divers who learned words underwater. They recalled those words better when they were underwater than when they were on land. The underwater environment became part of the memory trace, making it easier to remember when they were back in that same context. This concept is rooted in what is called the encoding specificity principle. This principle states that memory retrieval is most efficient when the cues present during learning match those at recall. The more overlap there is between these cues and context, the stronger the memory retrieval. Context can include various types of cues. These can be environmental cues like location, lighting, or background sounds. Internal states such as mood or physiological conditions also play a role. Sensory experiences like smells or tastes can trigger memories, as can cognitive context, which includes thoughts or mental focus during learning. For students and learners, knowing about context-dependent memory offers some practical study hacks. Studying in an environment similar to where you will take a test can improve recall during exams. Additionally, recreating the same mood or minimizing distractions to match the learning context can help strengthen memory retrieval. Techniques like the method of LOSA use spatial context as a mnemonic device, making it easier to remember information. In summary, context-dependent memory works because memories are encoded together with contextual details. Matching those details during recall provides effective cues that help the brain retrieve stored information more easily. By using this connection between memory and context strategically, you can improve your learning and recall significantly.